Alright, Schlockmeisters fans, we're gonna watch something called Dutch Girls. They're my favorite kind of girls. Let's check it out. This is a British field hockey team. They're going to Holland.
Is that you all carry a heavy responsibility. I want you to look on yourselves as ambassadors. You will be representing your country, Strathdonald School.
So they're on their way. This guy was told he's got to change his shirt.
Okay, who's got a spare shirt for Lyndon?
Ain't your face stop? I bloody haven't. You bloody have.
You might have noticed a young Colin Firth in this film as well. Of course, they're more interested in the girls once they get there.
You can't just sit back and wait. Think someone will come along and say, "Hey, I like you. Let's make the earth move, baby."
There's Colin Firth. He plays True Love. That's his last name. If they can't get girls, there's always the prostitutes in Amsterdam.
If we don't get off with the Dutch girl, I mean if, bloody hope we do, but if we don't, then I reckon we should nip off into Amsterdam one night and get ourselves a tart. Christ, what do you mean a prosy? Of course I mean a bloody prosy. Find one, hand over the cash, and how's your father?
They all get new places to stay there, like other homes welcome them in.
Please sit down.
This is where Lyndon and True Love are staying. And practice.
Sorry, sir. I just can't seem to get it right today.
Good God, I thought your race was supposed to be naturals at this game. Born with hockey sticks in your hands.
No, sir, I think you're talking about the Indians, sir. I'm not an Indian, sir. I'm Nigerian.
And True Love is the first one to spot the girls.
Hello, English boy.
Hello. Hello.
Do you want to go to a discotheque tonight?
Who, me?
Yes.
So they all head to the discotheque that night. True Love ends up going home with that girl he saw on the field.
You're hungry? Oh. Biscuit?
Thanks.
Well, I am. Could you get it for me?
He's not going to score tonight, though.
What's the matter with this?
I think I should take you home.
When he gets back, he finds that Lyndon has puked all over the couch.
Jesus. Oh, God. Neil. Oh. Howdy.
Welcome to Amsterdam.
This is it. What you mean? I've got the money. Yes. Let's go.
Naturally, they head right to the red light district.
I wonder what she's thinking.
Search me. Look at her.
They make a fortune, these girls.
They are definitely fascinated by the sights and sounds and smells. But before they can do anything, the guy in charge gets them all.
Back for 1 minute and you're down in the gutter, swimming in the sewers with the filth. Rats. Horrible little rats, that's what you are.
And takes them home on the bus.
See the scum rise.
Back to the discotheque again.
Are you?
Great. Absolutely great, I would say. That's it, Oz.
Where's True Love? Is she with you?
Neil? No.
At one point, it looks like Lyndon might get some. But no. There's always a coitus interruptus before the coitus occurs.
Listen to me, Lyndon.
Dutch bread. It's got a secret combination.
Ladies and gentlemen. You animal. You disgusting obscenity.
I'm sorry, sir. It was an accident.
What am you dirty little weevil, you pencil here with not
Yours over, you said it.
Not her.
She shows up to say goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Going to say goodbye?
Sure.
A little anger on the boat back home because
Stinking frigging guts.
she was talking to this
I
guy
am your
instead.
friend. Don't get so effing worked up, Neil. She's just a girl. You're not married to her or anything.
Our last scene in the movie has True Love tossing his stick off the boat, much to the chagrin of his coach. What does it mean? What does it symbolize? I have no freaking clue, but that's our movie. Okay, I need to shave. Let's talk about Dutch Girls. Now, this is a movie. It's something that I thought was something else. Let's put it that way. There was a video store opened up in my hometown, Two Rivers, Wisconsin, called Vid Video. They were competing against TNR Video, which was the cornerstone video store in that town, which I ended up working at for 7 years after high school. But Vid Video carried Dutch Girls, and I picked it up because I thought it was going to be some sort of like Emmanuel type titty movie. It's not. It's not at all. In fact, there is one nude scene in this movie, but it's a penis. I don't want to see penises, but there's a penis in the beginning of this movie, like a shower scene with some of the guys. But that's it. What we have here is from what I read, a made-for-television, UK television show, and it's actually not a bad show, but it's just not what I was expecting. It's a comedy about a British, I guess, high school team, field hockey team that's going to travel to the Netherlands, to Holland, Amsterdam, I guess, or not far from Amsterdam, to compete against another team, I guess. Even though all these guys who are on this high school team are supposed to be 17, all look like they're about 10 years older. But nonetheless, that's the plot here. So they all go over there. Of course, all they're interested in is girls, of course. And a couple of guys even talk about, hey, let's slip over to Amsterdam and get some prostitutes if we can't get any girls ourselves, and that's the plan. So throughout this movie, it's a short film, only 83 minutes long. We see the team arrive, and they do meet some girls. They go out to a disco. They go dancing. Colin Firth, the young Colin Firth, plays Neil Truelove, and he meets this girl. He ends up going home with her to her place, even though all the team is like staying at different places, like other people put them up in their homes. But he just pops over to her place for a while, and they kind of flirt a little bit, but absolutely nothing happens, and she ends up taking him home. While the other guy, whose name escapes me now, he played Lyndon Baines is his name in this movie. He was played by Timothy Spall, and I'm not sure who Timothy Spall is, but apparently he's somebody who's kind of well known, has done movies too, so this was seeing him in a young role. He was kind of funny, actually, as the crude, puking, perverse character in this movie. He kind of reminded me of Huey, if you've ever seen the Lemon Popsicle movies that I've reviewed. He's like the Huey character in this movie. Ultimately, the weird thing about this movie, there was no resolution. They do end up going to Amsterdam for a while, and they go to the red light district. Nobody gets lucky, though. But ultimately, the girl comes to see him say goodbye, and we think they're going to be some sort of love story there, but it doesn't happen. He just gets on the bus. Next thing you know, they're on the boat. And then he has some sort of epiphany on the boat where he takes his field hockey stick and tosses it into the ocean. That's our movie. No resolution at all. So, I don't know. But anyway, if you look on IMDb, there's only one critic review, and it's not even active anymore, but there are like 6 other reviews from regular people who've gone in and left reviews. They all like the movie, so I'm guessing this kind of touched a little bit for people who were in the UK maybe and saw this, 35 years ago when it first came out. It was apparently rated R, that's what IMDb says, but it was made for television movies, so who knows. But anyway, that is Dutch Girls. It is available on DVD, as you can see. I've had this a while. I haven't seen it but once prior to this, I think. And I have a pre-recorded VHS of this as well. But anyway, I will leave a link to Amazon down below if you're looking to get this. It's pretty cheap. It's like $12 or so. So it's a decent film, well worth a view, but it's not what you're expecting. So we'll leave it at that. Check it out. Dutch girls, let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments. Bye.